With many coronavirus cases concentrated in cities, seasonal workers have been turning to regional Australia for an escape and a financial reprieve. There are currently some 140,000 working holidaymakers in Australia, and many have been allowed to extend their visas due to COVID-19. SBS reporter Omar Dehen travelled to Mudgee in the New South Wales Central West to see how the system is working.
In a region renowned for its wines and deeply proud of its fresh produce,
Find the drip line here.
some growers are updating old practices in this new era of coronavirus. Low Wines, a 1,000-acre vineyard in Mudgee, is extending its agricultural endeavours.
I'd think having a winery and a cellar door after this is not going to be enough. We're going back to having more hands-on, more labour involved with growing trees, growing vegetables.
Seasonal workers are essential to those plans. French backpackers Gaetan and Justine are planting vegetables.
How are you? Good, how are you? Yeah, good.
That'll supply most of the produce for the organic winery's Hatted restaurant.
It's a better place to be in a country and not in town, because in town we are all together, so it's bad. We discovered the work of the farmer. It's cool. We learn a lot of things, so we like that.
La vigne elle pousse comme ça et c'est vraiment la façon.
Gaetan and Justine arrived in Australia on working holiday visas in January. An earlier job was cancelled due to coronavirus fears, and up until last month, they were living in their car.
I think it's difficult to find a job at this moment.
Yes, we are on a Facebook group with other backpackers, and chaque jour,
Every
every day, new backpackers say I have not accommodation and work.
At the Roth cherry orchards, a tumultuous season severely affected by extreme weather is over.
Yeah, see the buds here?
But backpackers are still having to be turned away.
I've been getting calls sort of constantly about people looking for work, and often they're just going, well, we need work. We need to get out of Bondi because that's a risk area.
This month, the federal government allowed backpackers under certain seasonal worker schemes to extend their stays for up to 1 year, but they need to isolate for 14 days before they can start work. And for fruit with short harvest seasons such as cherries, that poses plenty of questions.
I totally understand it because obviously I'm concerned as a mum bringing people into the farm, but in other ways, if we only can offer them sort of a few weeks' work, will they come and isolate for 2 weeks first, and where will they isolate?
It's difficult for them to get here, so that's certainly impacting the availability of those people.
One solution being touted is the possibility for some seasonal workers to be able to self-isolate on the farms they're being employed by. Now, it comes with risks, but if done safely and properly, it could have the double benefit of giving workers an income faster and businesses much needed labour.
There's a few little things that we'd have to deal with. Obviously, they'd have to be in like dongers, you know, those big office blocks that you crane on and off. I support it. I think it's a very good solution. We have so much land, so much opportunity, and we have the work.
In the meantime, some farmers are calling for COVID testing to be fast-tracked specifically for seasonal workers. In Mudgee, New South Wales, Omar Dehen, SBS World News.